Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Hi. Sorry guys, just singing an old Bonzo Dog band called Don't Get Me Wrong. That's how it actually goes. Crazy song. And they sound like Lennon. It sounds like Lennon and McCartney. It's real crazy. Check it out. Bonzo Dog Band. An old band from the 70s, 60s, late 60s, 70s from GB. How are you? Welcome back. It's been a while. Been a week, nearly. Yeah, just sitting here in my studio, pondering what to talk about. Listen, I don't really know what to talk about. It's been a week. My life's been pretty quiet in the last week, for what it's worth. Haven't really done much. Done a lot of thinking though. Still having problems getting this job. Really trying hard. I've been put on a waiting list for this road job. It's annoying me. I really thought I had my foot in the door, but no, it turns out that they don't need me. So at the moment, anyway, so it's a bit of a dampener on things. But I am trying. I'm not just sitting on my bed or dabbing a finger up my backside. You know what I mean? I'm actually ringing around and checking out work. A friend of mine just got a job, so landscaping. So congratulations, brother. He knows who he is. I don't think he watches my channel though, so he might not get to hear that. Yeah, so you've got to stay motivated. I've been sort of like hibernating for the last 7 days since my last video. I've been feeling a bit, I don't know what to say, antisocial, or just a bit. I just can't deal with people, sometimes out there. You know what I mean? Because most people I meet just don't get it. They don't see things how I see things. I know everyone sees things differently, so I'll rephrase that. Most people I meet, pretty much all of them, 99.9% of them, not that I meet many, don't see things similar even to how I see things. They're too quick to say you're a conspiracy theorist, which I find, as you know, that word repugnant. Um, I I don't know at all, obviously. If I did, I'd be a multi-billionaire. Listen, I try and learn every day, you know, through research and etc. etc. And a lot of what I've been uncovering is quite disturbing, and I can't unsee what I've seen. I can't unlearn what I've learned because my perception now is so much bigger than what it was 5 years ago when I was a lost, struggling wannabe Christian. I yeah, it's crazy. This world is so deceptive. We've been deceived, guys, so much on so many levels. We have been totally deceived on so many fronts. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable the deception that's been injected and inculcated into our perception since we were this high. They're still trying to do it, but the cat's out of the bag. They're trying to put the cat back in the bag, but I don't think the cat wants to go back in the bag because the cat wants the Great Awakening to be a real good time. Now, a lot of the religious people think the Great Awakening is all about their God coming to save the end of the world and God's coming back and all that. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. The Great Awakening is about everyone being more moral and more loving and all these evil people being exposed for what they are. And that's a good thing. Small time creators like me, I'm probably one of the smallest YouTube channels on planet Earth. Our voice doesn't get heard to me. I'm looking at my views lately and I'm getting like 20 or 30 views a hit. And quite frankly, that's a bit of a joke. But hey, that's 20 or 30 people, I suppose, that might think about what I say and do their own research. So it's better than nothing. I'd like my reach to be greater. It probably never will be, but that's all right. At least I'm doing my 10 cents worth. Excuse me. So I encourage you, to start a YouTube channel or a Rumble channel or Odyssey or I don't know about TikTok, but start going on some social media platform and express to the world your creativity, whatever you're good at. We're all good at something. I personally am. I think I'm a good writer and I'm a good poet. I love doing poetry and writing. I haven't done one for a while, guys. Sorry about that. I'll do one in the near future. So I try and do that sort of stuff. I love talking about how the world's wicked. I think I'm quite good at that. So I do that stuff. I could sit here and talk about woman attraction and fast cars and stuff like that, but it's not me, you know what I mean? I just try and to be myself. It's hard to be yourself on YouTube because everyone expects you to be something else. Because when you be yourself, not many people like that. They want you to be false. They want you to talk about nonsense. So some days, this one being included, I struggle to find a topic to talk about. That's natural, you know what I mean? It just flows off the tongue like this is. So I suppose I'm doing all right in this one. I might go out to nature tomorrow and do a nature video. Probably will. Probably be filmed from a forest again. I would just like to say that it's really hard to find motivation. Sometimes when you're not getting much of an audience, it can be quite depressing. So please like and subscribe, share everywhere, and leave some comments about what you might want me to talk about, or some content that you might want me to consider creating for you. And I'll seriously think about it. I'll seriously think about doing it for you. As long as it's moral, real, and healthy, I'll do my best to help you. So let me know in the comments, please. If you want me to give me some ideas, because otherwise, I don't know. I don't know what the future holds, eh? I just, I don't know. Let's take one day at a time. The world's in a crazy situation at the moment. And, a lot of people are scared. A lot of people are panicking. A lot of people are searching for a saviour. A lot of people are getting more addicted to drugs, and there's so much crazy stuff going on, and we can't talk about all of it, and we can't help all the people. But if we can encourage each other to unite and be more moral, because the slavery we're under, ladies and gentlemen, to a large extent is our own fault. And it comes back down to natural law, as humanity's morality decreases, slavery increases. As humanity's morality increases, slavery decreases. I think I said that right. Hopefully I have. You understand? It's like, it's like programmability. We're all programmable. Human nature is programmable. What you put in is what you get out, like a computer, right? So if you're eating crap food and sitting around the couch all day playing video games and being a horrible person, that's what's going to come back, you know what I mean? So we've got to try and get our shit together and help each other understand that the good times will roll moving forward if we become better people. And I'm no saint, these guys know that. I've got a past, we all have. But I try and not let the past define me, because my past hasn't been very pretty, you know what I mean? And I'm just doing the best I can now in my life to help people understand that it's not okay to give up. I've come close to giving up quite a few times in my life. I've had, I won't get into detail, but you know what I mean? And we all have days when we don't want to get out of bed, but we just have to be brave and rise above it, and just thank nature for life. I don't believe in God. God is a man, and what the Christians do, I class this magnificent creative force that gives us life and that's created us in the world and the universe. I regard it as a force, and I just really thank this force for giving me an opportunity here on planet Earth. But I know now with all the research I've done and feeling it in my heart that this is not at all. There's other realms, other planes of existence, and we can get to them. We really can. There's the spiritual world, guys. It's not all black or white. It's not all three-dimensional. We see it as a three-dimensional construct, but it's actually a lot deeper than that, eh? And yeah, so I don't know what else to say. I don't even know if I'll post this. So if you're listening to it, I must have posted it. But yeah, I don't know what to say. So I don't know. Maybe you got something out of that video. Maybe you didn't. Leave a comment if you did. I don't know. I'm just trying to help, guys. That's all. And it's something to do for me. Someone to talk to. Because like I said, I don't have anyone in my life at all. I think I've got one friend with that. So a close associate over the other side of town. Family's non-existent pretty much. They're still alive though. All my grandparents and all that have passed away. But I'm single. I'll tell you a quick story before I wrap it up. I matched up with this chick on Tinder a week ago, over a week ago. And turned out that we'd matched before in the past, and I ended it last time, I think. I can't remember what happened. And we connected like that, we had so much in common, and it was going really good. We were set up to have a meeting in a park last Friday, go for a walk with her dog and that, but on the Wednesday, she didn't talk. She replied back to a couple of things I said on the Wednesday when I was walking through the forest, filming for this channel, When You Rise Revenge. But she didn't really carry on. Thursday, I heard nothing at all. And Friday morning, she had unmatched me. So I don't know why she did it. Maybe she had second thoughts, or maybe she didn't like the things I was telling her, which was basically the truth. I think she felt threatened by my intelligence. I don't know. She thinks I have sexy lips, whatever that means. But yeah, women are crazy critters. They've got a lot to answer for too. There's so many evil women out there, guys, running the world. It's not just rich white guys. Trust me. But if you're lucky, man, and you find an authentic one, there are some out there. There's probably heaps of them out there. They're hard to find though. And a good heart these days is hard to find as well. I hope your heart's a pure heart, and that you're a moral person, and that you appreciate the good things in life, and that you don't hurt people unless it's in self-defense. And I really thank you for watching this video, and it means a lot to me. So thanks for this, and I'll see you later. Bye.